While the woman was hosting her father's funeral, she accidentally discovered that in his hand, he was tightly holding on to $200. She knew it was because her father was still thinking about her younger brother, who had been away from home for 10 years. To fulfill her father's last wish, the woman immediately called her younger brother, asking him to come back to see their father one last time. But once the call went through, the brother refused to come home no matter what. He even said he wanted to sever all ties with the family. The reason the man was so heartless goes back to 10 years ago. At that time, he had just graduated from college. In order to find a job, he called his father and asked for $200 to buy new clothes. Unexpectedly, his father immediately refused him. He bluntly said that all the family's money had been spent on medicine for his mother. The man instantly felt wronged after hearing that. He said that during his years in college, he hadn't asked the family for anything except tuition. Even his clothes were ones he had picked out of trash bins. Now he just wanted to buy a cheap suit to job hunt, and his father still wouldn't agree. But the father had his own difficulties. He truly didn't have $200 to give, so he told the man to figure something out on his own. The man became furious upon hearing that. He yelled that his father didn't deserve to be a dad. If he couldn't afford to raise a child, why did he even bring him into the world, only to be looked down upon by others? Saying that, he wanted to cut ties with his father. Seeing his son being so unfilial made the father furious. Ignoring his wife's attempt to stop him, he swore never to let his son step foot in their home again. But the mother was worried about the man, so she called him, but no one answered. That frightened the mother terribly. At that time, the daughter had also come home. When she learned her father had cut ties with her brother over $200, she quickly tried calling her brother. But again, no one answered. The mother, now fearing something had happened to her son, hurried to his school with her daughter to find out more. The teacher told them the truth. He said the man had already left school long ago. They had reported it to the police and were looking everywhere for him. After learning from the teacher that her son was missing, the mother was heartbroken. She and her daughter posted missing person notices everywhere. Back home, she blamed her husband even more. She had lost her son over $200. Every day, the mother cried herself to sleep. Only then did the father begin to regret. He regretted not agreeing to his son's request, so he grabbed the borrowed $200 and was about to go find his son. Fortunately, his daughter stopped him. The father shouted, full of guilt, asking his son to come back quickly, but sadly, it was already too late. Soon, 10 years had passed. They still had no news of the man, and due to extreme guilt, the father had become seriously ill and was nearing death. His last wish was to see his son one last time, but everyone had been searching for him for 10 years with no success.